Dr. Gandhi has received 34 research awards and recognition during her distinguished career. Some notable awards include Informed Research Guide Award from R.V. Patel Foundation 2011 and 2018. Gandhian Young Technological Innovation Award 2014 by SRISTI. Based Innovation Research Award by Indian Pharmaceutical Association. GUFIC Prize for Based Research Paper Presentation by Indian Pharmacological Society Conference 2006 and 2008. Subhash Chandra Burma Memorial Prize at IPS Gujarat chapter for 3 consecutive years 2008, 2009 and 2010. She has also received several prestigious recognitions, including Pedagogical Innovation Award, GTU Innovation Council 2013, nomination for Best Pharmacy Teacher of India 2013, Distinguished Leadership Award by International Academy of Cardiovascular Sciences, UNIPIC 2016. Tech Guru Award 2020 by Gujarat Technological University. Vishwaraya Best Teacher Award 2020 by AICTE New Delhi. She is also the recipient of the prestigious K.K. Talwar Oration, Professor A.N.F. Dalla Oration. Dr. Gandhi has serving as a CCSEA nominee for various industries and research institutions for past 13 years. Currently, she holds several important leadership positions like President at Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India (APTI), Gujarat State Branch, and notable the only woman state president at APTI. Advisor at Society in Ethnopharmacology and local chapter. Vice President at International Academy of Cardiovascular Science, India section. She also served as President of IPA Anantnagal branch for 9 years. Now, without taking much more your valuable time, I would like to invite Dr. Teesal R. Ma'am, Gandhi Ma'am, kindly deliver her talk and share her valuable insight with us. Ma'am, we kindly request you to please share your screen and begin the presentation. Please, ma'am.
Yeah. First of all, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much, Akansha, for elaborated introduction. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll share my this screen. Are you able to see my slides?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So my slides are visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and special appreciation. I have seen that more than 60 people have joined. So special appreciation to all of you first for joining this lecture online. Why this special appreciation? Because even when whole country is glued to the ICC Cricket World Cup final, and you have joined, so there are two possibilities that means that either you are extremely dedicated students, or you all are like me also, you all are so positive that we will win definitely this World Cup. So first of all, happy Women's Day to the women who make the world better. I express my heartfelt congratulations to the Women Forum of the Institute of Pharmacy and Technology, Salipur, and the Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, APTI, Odisha State Branch Women Forum, for organizing this 3 days e-conference on leveraging mentorship, fostering inclusion in technology, science, and leadership. My sincere thanks to Dr. Prabir, principal of this institute, for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to interact with the wonderful women of Odisha State. I also extend special thanks to Dr. Sahu, the co-convener, and
Thank
Miss
you, madam. Namaskar, madam.
Miss Namaste, Miss Bipasa, for their excellent coordination over the past week. Special thanks to both of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So here you can see that. I think in last 2 days you may have people or experts may have talked about this uh, technology and AI or so what. Okay, but I have given this, or I have asked principal that, and I have made the special request. I don't want to go for especially this technology related thing. I'll just, in this 1 hour journey or 45 minutes of journey, I will discuss everything. I will tell everything what you all are aware of this thing. But only thing, so many things we are aware. But so many times what happens that we are not pausing, we are not thinking, we are not preparing ourselves, and we are not, because of that, not ready for the action. And that is what I wanted to this stimulate in all of you. Here you can see that this, my topic of this talk will be, I think, am I audible properly? Somebody's mic is unmute. Please mute your mic. Yeah. Akanksha or Dr. Sahu, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. I'll check in between, because sometime it may happen that I may discuss, but in online this is the problem that so I have a habit that after 10 minutes I used to check that whether this internet or glitch is not there. Okay. So here you can see that this C believes, C achieves, rethinking perspective, inspiring action, transforming society. But the important thing, you can see that I have used 3 colors. And if you see that this organizer had also used 3 colors. Why these 3 colors? Normally, you know that always this, in a initial phases, this whenever Women's Day is there, it is tagged like a pink color. But this, or whenever women, or we can say this, any girl related thing is there, we will always think a pink color. But Women's Day celebration will be there, then always purple color, and we can say this white color and green color nowadays is also associated. So now what do you mean by this color? What that reflects? So you can see that this is yeah. So this is purple color, white color, and green color. So I have used white, these 3 colors. Purple, the most prominent color of International Women's Day. It represents the past, the long struggle for justice and dignity. Okay, while this white is symbolizing the present, it is reflecting this unity and this solidarity among women today. And green represents the future, standing for hope and a better world for the next generation, especially this women condition. So we have to understand that why these colors are, these 3 colors are this associated with this, while we are celebrating this Women's Day day celebration. So we are celebrating this 8th March 2026. We are celebrating globally this day as a Women's Day. It is recognized by UN since 1975. Of course, this in 1911 it was started, but United Nations has recognized in 1975 and 100 plus countries officially observed it. And this, we can say on this day, we have to understand that this World Economy Forum, they are saying that still this, from Economy Forum, this global gender gap is projected to take over this, the similar level of this men and women. It may take this 130 years to close this. So, but we are celebrating this. We are trying. We are this to, or we really wanted to, we can say this, not only celebrating the achievement, celebrating the contribution, but we are also planning that how we can reduce this gap at the earliest. So we are honoring the achievements of women, raises awareness about the gender equality, and we are promoting empowerment and inclusion through, on this day. So let's talk about this India. In India, as we know that this women are elevated to the position of goddess in India. Everyone knows that this always this goddess is in form of, we can say that this all are worshipping. While on the other hand, we can say this mistreating them mercilessly and think less of them is a very common also. So you can see that I have kept this. One side we are saying that this worshipping, and one side this type of violence is also there. So this is the, we can say this irony of this India. So key finding from the government report, this that total crime against women, this cases reported, and there's so many this reports, and they are saying that this is very less underreporting is there. But even though that 4.48 lakhs approximately, that much crime is reported, and this crime rate is there's 66.2 cases per lakh of women nationwide. This is the actual scenario of this, we can say 2023. So what are the challenges women facing in the India? They have to go through the gender discrimination. Here you can see that this, they have a, this every places in every sector they have a lift for going up. We have a stairs. Okay, so this is, we can say this. So they have to go through the gender discrimination, domestic violence, sexual abuse and harassment, dowry related harassment, lack of education, gender pay gap, and many more are there. So in a first this few minutes, I'll talk about this, whatever this we faced, or we can say women faced in India since so many decades. Then second phase, I will talk about this current situation. And with that current situation, I will talk about this, how we can act if something will happen, and how we can say prevent that type of thing. So that is very much important. So this slide, let's focus to this gender inequality. This everyone knows that female poeticide. If this still in this, we can say this rural region, this the parents, they always want boy than a girl. So this mentality that carries since generation and generation, and of course it's in urban region. It is quite, the situation is changed, but still in the interior, because India majority this that is the, we can say that rural India over there still in, and particularly in few states, it is very high rate is there. Same way, domestic violence. A woman is insulted or beaten by her husband and her relative in the home. This is very common. She is made to put up with torture, which causes her this bodily and mental suffering, and eventually she tries to take her own life. If you see that, this every day, this week in newspaper, you will find, like today only, this in our Gujarat, this 4 ladies, they this just the one day prior this Women's Day, this 2 young girls and 2 ladies working in the government, they 4 ladies, they have done this suicide. So there are, we can say approximately 49 incidents of violence against women reported every single hour. And this is the nothing but the reported. So many are not reporting. So about 1 in 3 women, approximately 30% in India, experience this spousal violence in their lifetime. I'm talking about this in lifetime. This 30% women, they have faced this one time, this violence from their spouse. So by number, we can say this 85% of all domestic violence victims are women, and approximately 1.3 million women are victims of IPA every year. Only 1/4 of all physical assaults are reported to the authorities. So you can imagine this, only 25% are reported. This 75% domestic violence are not reported. So it's a nothing but it's a mentality, and this movie had very beautifully this presented the real fact, and it was really thought provoking. So this thappad is a silent slap on our society age old belief that शादी में सब कुछ चलता है. But honestly, should it be that way? And thappad is not just a pill, but it brings to the light the year of conditioning that a woman is subjected to by her own family and society that she lives in. Sexual abuse and harassment. Women are still facing, of course, in 21st century or in the era of AI, and this we can say, but we are doing so much advancement, technology advancement, but still women are facing sexual abuse and harassment. According to the most recent government report on crime in country, India launched this 29,670 cases of rape in 2023. So we can say this per day, approximately 82 cases per day on average it happens. And if we will just see that, if you'll see this figure, you will really feel that this 3 to 4 cases every hour, this rape cases are happening. And in addition, tens of thousands of sexual harassment incidents highlighting this ongoing challenge of women's safety. So I will focus onto the women's safety. In this era, how we can be safe and how we can change this. Again. So this is very sarcastic, this thing, the way that they have presented. अजीब सी दुनिया है साहब, नजर यहाँ आदमी की खराब है और घूंघट औरत को करवाते हैं. So many of the women experiences abuse from family members or relatives. In rape cases, in abuse, the majority time, if you see that this percentage wise, this high number of this is from family members or relatives or friends, it happened. And it's very beautifully, this you might have seen this highway. अजीब बात है, किडनैप हो गई थी पर वहां आजाद थी और यहाँ जेल में हूँ घर पे. So very beautifully they have presented this problem of the society, and everyone knows that about in Delhi this Nirbhaya case. After 7 years, she got the justice. So this women are frequently compelled to keep quiet in this type of situation out of fear of the society. Her mother faced a lot of problem, and finally that this thanks to judicial the system of India that she really got this justice. The another this very bad thing in India, this we may think that it is a old, this very old situation, but still this 10 to 12 percentage this the women problem, this out of that is a dowry harassment is there. So still it is practicing in India. And this again in Akshay Kumar, this by film don't say just solve problems, they offer solutions also. So very beautifully this picturize this problem. Again, still this I myself also was thinking that nowadays this type of thing was not happening. But I have added this slide because when I read this one news in this Gujarat also. Gujarat, this it is considered as a this educated state, and over there this type of thing is happening. So this here this we can say this women are beaten to death after accused of practicing this witchcraft. It is one of the superstition in the India, and this the case I was saying that this uh, Dhairya Akbari in 2022, that father, because of this the he was thinking that this ghost is there, and he brutally killed her small daughter and kept in his farm. So this is, we can say, still it is happening. And this is also very common, stalkers and murderers. So this in Surat, this on road, this the public was there, and this 22 years old college student killed by her friend from school by slitting her throat with a knife in this Surat, and the entire this incident was captured on video by girls' family members who pleaded with the accused to let to go her. So this is, we can say that this still this type of thing is happening on the road, on public places. The stalkers and murderer. Not only that, the stalkers and murderer, they are going up to the so we can say that this low level, that, and this acid attack is very common. You cannot imagine, it is little bit reduced, but still, based on reports citing data up to late 2025, 106 cases of acid attack was reported. So, and the highest number in West Bengal and Uttar Pradesh it is there. And everyone knows that this Lakshmi 28, she has started this campaign. She was survival of this acid attack, and when she was 15 years old only. And this the Chapak movie, that movie showed her this life, and this again you can see that from 17 to 21, the official reported acid attack were 1000, more than 1000 cases were there. So still this type of things are going on. And of course this child and forced marriages. So this still child marriages, that government is doing lot many efforts, but 6 to 7 percentage still child marriages are happening into India, and it leads to psychological, social, mental, and physical issues for that young girl. And for the people like us in an urban region, this is the very, and it's not in India, it's worldwide. This wage inequality is very common for women and men. So these are the various problems. So when we are talking about this the lack of education, the literacy rate, we can say that is one of the reason for all this thing. So this barriers to girls' education is mainly why they are not sending this girl for this education. One is that is the poverty, one is child marriage, gender-based violence, the safety, lack of proper toilets, means of sanitation and hygiene in our schools at the various villages, and due to this conservative traditionalism that women's standing has always been viewed as being lower in our nation than that of men. So this is, we can say, the reason behind all this thing. So now important thing that how we have to reflect, because we all are educated. So how we can contribute or be for the solution of this type of problem. So we can all be part of the solution, not the problem. And we touch wood that we all are lucky that we may have not faced this type of problem in our life, or our relative have not faced the problem. Government is doing lot many things. So there are national policy for empowerment of women. They are creating an environment for this positive economic and social policies. They are this they have a, we can say, this equal rights, political, economical, social, cultural, and civil. equal access to the participation in decision making in a social, political, and economical structures, equal access to the women to healthcare and quality education also at all levels, strengthening legal systems to eliminate all form of the discrimination against women, then changing societal attitudes and community practices by active participation and involvement of both men and women, mainstreaming a gender perspective in the development process, elimination of discrimination, all form of violence against women and the girl child, building and strengthening partnership with civil society, particularly women's organization. This all this thing government is doing. They have a they to promote this, or we can say for inclusivity, for women empowerment, for women education. Lot many schemes they are initiated. One is that is everyone knows that this Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme, Ujjwala scheme, then Mahila Shakti Kendras, Women Helpline Scheme, Nirbhaya, that is a one-stop center for a scheme that is Sakhi, Mahila Police Volunteers, Nari Shakti Puraskar. Every year, this president of the India is giving this type of award to the women. So these are the various schemes initiated by government. The best thing that is in Gujarat now, the sea is safe but trouble for teasers. So now in this public places like a riverfront or the garden and that, this in a simple civil dresses, this women sea force, she is known as a sea force. They are moving, and this they are if any roadside Romeos are there, they are this catching up them, and they are doing this or taking action. So this is very good thing. I think in Karnataka, it was started from Karnataka state. In Gujarat also it is there, and Maharashtra and Delhi, and so many places. I'm not aware of this Odisha they have started or not, but this this sea force is really helping a lot in this bigger city to this we can say this for a safety of women at the this various public places like mall and gardens and like that. So still definitely more can be done by government. We can say that this place women as leader and give them decision making roles, because it's still very poor ratio is there in decision making. More job opportunities for women should be there. Invest in women's entrepreneurial ideas emotionally and financially, taking action against unpaid labor work, mentoring women professionally and personally. This all these things still long way to go, and they can really government can do lot of support. So this we can say that this these are just suggestions that we can go for a more this increase the reservation this in this legislature, that 50 percentage this at rural and urban self-government. Then the Equal Remuneration Act 1976 must be strictly enforced to reduce these existing wage gaps. Strict punishment should be handed out to people promoting female fertilicides, raising awareness about women rights, increasing access to education through schemes such as Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. So that is very, very important. This at grassroots level, the strict implementation of all this is still needed in India. So at workplace, so this when we are talking about this uh, uh, gender justice at work. So you know that this so many time it happens that you might have also faced that this in industries and that there is a lot of this we can say this in recruitment and all this there is a this uh, gender imbalances you can see. And this is we can say that there is a study by Boston Consulting Group. They have involved 1700 companies from 8 countries, and these all countries are developed countries. And they have also seen that they have this increase only 2.5 percentage women in a team of managers, and they can increase innovation revenues by 1%. So the whole revenue was increased. So this should be identified by the society that women are so creative, so innovative, and at the manager level, also they can do much better. This is the fact that the report is saying. Next is that is equal wages. Of course, if wherever you will be at as a women, then this you have to try to implement this thing. Again, we can say that this whenever equal wages we are asking, I always tell to my professors, lady fellow, that you have to this. You don't have to say that I cannot do this thing, I cannot go over here, because we are asking for the equal wages. So wherever the safety is not a problem, we have to work. We cannot give the excuses that I have so many responsibilities at home, because when we are asking for equal wages, we have to disprove also that we are equally competent and we are able to contribute equally. We have to support to the women in the this whenever this environment, or we can say workplace, this environment should be safe. And if any this type of this inquiry is going on, the proper representative should be there. This always this comprehensive training should be given at the colleges, at the workplace, for the lady staff, that this which type of, and you have to give this type of training. This institute has to organize this type of training, that for men and women, that this simple jokes and offensive comments made this so much this affecting this women mental health. So that is also one type. So of course, Me Too movement everyone knows, but there should not be the, people might have seen the section 375. If you have not seen, just see that this, we don't have to misuse this our this all this legal we can say framework is, or frame for this women. So this equity begins at home. I always say that this parents have to walk and talk and drive home, point that the girl child no different from her male sibling. So both should be treated similarly, share the care work, both have to do the same work, embrace diverse role models. Always we are saying that this for girl, we are saying that these are your role model, and for boy, these are the role models. No, this role model should be this the uniform. Empower your kids to speak out, fight stereotype including your own, because we also as a parent, we can say that this always this stereotypic behavior is already there in our mind, and our this treatment to the male child and female child is always, as a mother also, it's different. And there are so many studies that, so because the researchers say that children start absorbing stereotype by age 3, causing the world to expand for boys and shrink for girls by age 10. And so that's why you have to be very much careful as a mother, that that discrimination should not be there, that she can wear this type of clothes, she can not do this thing, she has to do this type of thing. So during this early age only, this stereotype behavior really gives lot of this, we can say this the we can say that this affecting this child mind. So this and the most important thing I always say that, and we are giving also, that each and every woman, not only this girl student, but also this young teachers, they have to take the self-defense training, that is must in a day. The most important thing I am always saying, that nari hi nari ki dushman kyun. If you see that the majority of time that Sas or Bahu ki, these people were watching since for so many years, and always you have seen that these women were this harassing the Sas was harassing Bahu. So, and this is the, we can say, the common thing, that this बहू ऐसी चाहिए जो घर का सारा काम करे, और बेटी के लिए ससुराल ऐसा चाहिए यहाँ उसे कोई काम न करना पड़े. This type of stereotyping behavior or mental makeup, that lead to this type of thing. So if we will not stop and we will not think, we will not act properly. So this charity begins from the home. Start from our home, that share the household chores. Just think that really this is happening at your home. So both have to means that is very much important. We are always impressed by the developed country, but we are not picking up the good thing from them. So this notice signs of violence. So this immediately, whenever this type of thing is there, you have to, this family member have to be with girl child, and they have to discuss, they have to be with her in that type of situation, and that will be definitely helping them. uh, and that will reduce this violence also, because of that, this the reporting will increase. This of course, this racial attitude, then this you have to, we can say that this speak out. Same way, this increase in, we can say that this out of 193 UN member countries, only 29 countries have female heads. So this, look at this number, and the overall average women legislative body is only 27.5 percentage, and in India it is also very less. So of course, this is, we can say that this is the way we can change this, all this, our this women related crime and domestic violence and dowry, and that can be change. And of course, we can say that women progress across key sectors: healthcare, science and technology, education, corporate business, public service, and governance. Okay, every places that now women are doing very good. Yes, this is, we can say this currently. Then why I'm focusing to what? Yes, despite progress, statistics still show that nearly one third of Indian women experience domestic violence, and thousands of cases of harassment, kidnapping, and assault are reported every year, highlighting the urgent need for stronger awareness, mentorship, and support system. So I wanted to focus to this. So earlier, women primarily faced social challenges like dowry, domestic pressure, and limited opportunities. Today, we have opportunities. But today, in addition to this, this is, we are developing countries. So this, all this problem, like this, we have this uh, the problem of this contagious disease as well as this non-contagious disease. So this is, we can say that in developing countries, same way, these earlier problems of women harassment and all this is there. And besides that, the new challenges arising, because now we are working, we are going out. So this arise from work demand, travel, being away from home, and exposure to digital platform. Together, these factors create complex social, emotional, and safety concern in our daily life. So everyone knows that this is very common in public transport and bus harassment. This is the case, the real case in 2012. This and that is Mukesh versus State and City of Delhi. The another problem is that is this Kozhikode bus stand hidden camera was there in this washroom, women washroom, and this is old case, but only this last year in Ahmedabad, this in a very good mall, this one guy, he has kept his mobile inside this changing room, and the girl, this 2 3 girls, all pictures were, and this changing clothes, they were changing clothes, and that was recorded. So this is very common. This Bangalore railway station, this stalking case is also this in railway station it happened. In auto rickshaw in 2022, this in Hyderabad, this they tried to this kidnap that girl. So what we have to do, this is very common, because now we have to travel, we are going out. So emergency response. So now I will talk about this action and prevention. So emergency response, raise your voice wherever you are, shout loudly, because something will happen. We normally, the objective of this is there, because this uh, I was in one committee few months back only, that this the lady, this girl, she faced problem, but because of that, because it happened first time, she becomes shocked, and she was not able to speak anything. So we have to be strong enough that we have to raise our voice, shout loudly to stop the action and draw attention, move to safe place as early as possible. Keep this, all this number handy. This is 112, that is Indian Emergency Response Support System. 181 is Indian Women Helpline. 1091 is a Women Police Helpline. If in a railway, then it is 139. 182 is a RPF security helpline. How we can prevent this type of? You should always remain calm and alert. If you're going alone also, you have to be alert and calm, because people can understand that you are afraid of that, and then they will also, means we can say that this that may lead to some problem. Be alert and check the route on your phone and ask the driver to follow the correct route. Share always live location to your family or friends. So there's so many times this, and nowadays, this majority of families, they are keeping this group. So always their daughter and son, and where they are always this sharing the live location. So do not afraid of your parents. Be your means, if you are mother, then be friend to your children. There is a possibility that they will do mistake, but if you are friend, they will discuss, so they will not repeat that mistake. So keep, if you feel unsafe, keep, because this is what I used to do when I am going to the Delhi for some this work. Even though at this age, this I have to travel, then I'm always keep this talking with someone. So so that is also one thing. Keep always this power bank with you, because so many times it happens that when you are talking, you continuously battery can discharge. So keep always with you this type of thing. This some of the app, they are having a SOS emergency button. So always verify, because so many times I have observed that you are talking with someone and you will just sit in this cab. So this should not happen. You have to check name, vehicle number and photo of this driver. uh, Prefer ride booking through verified app. Still sit in the back. Sometimes I have seen that some girls are sitting in the front also. That should not happen. Share trip details with family or friends. Whole trip details you have to share, and if possible you have to tell your parents to book your cab, so they can really avoid discussion with or personal information with driver, because they sometimes they will try to become friendly. Prefer standing in buses, and that always try to be there in front of the buses, near the driver or where conductor is there. Travel with friends whenever possible, especially in a late evening hours. Stay alert and avoid ignoring repeated inappropriate behavior. Don't ignore. You have to be this. You have to this. If you'll ignore, they will this be become more strong. Some hidden cameras like emit infrared light. So wherever you are going into this type of mall or anywhere, just check this infrared light. And majority time that this can be, it's not always, but this in on your small blinking purple light will come on your mobile, or we can say white dots on phone camera will come. uh, this cyber harassment is another problem. That 10% now this is in women's crime. Now the 10% is cyber harassment. Unwanted message from a classmate, or we can say misuse of photos and videos. Online harassment through fake social media accounts, and this is this Odisha case. This in Odisha state this happened. This online harassment such as Instagram or WhatsApp threads or fake accounts and images, these are the very common thing. So what to do? Block and report the account this on the platform. Take screenshot of messages as evidences. Change privacy setting and avoid accepting unknown request. uh, this I used to say that this whenever you are this people have this type of nowadays, this every second wherever they are keeping this on the social media, Facebook and that. So this real case I can say that this my cousin's this friend, she was kidnapped when they went for this jungle, this we can say this trekking, and she was kidnapped by people, because every places every time they are keeping continuously updating this type of thing. So try to this, if you really wanted to send your photographs, send on this personal, don't keep on this, because that is very much important, because you are so innocent, but there is a possibility that people are misusing. There is a for cyber harassment may fall under this IT section, this 666E violation of privacy, and BNS system is also there. So this is the portal on which you can file the complaint or contact the cyber police station or call 1930 for cyber fraud helpline. At campus also this is, and this recently in Baroda Medical College is that harassment during Viva that happened by the professor to the students, and same way this harassment during college festivals. If the touching is unwelcome, inappropriate or done without consent, it can be considered as a women harassment. And if this happen at workplace or during work related event, that is also called this it is we can say this harassment. Persistent stalking is also that include repeated unwanted following or contacting, as well as monitoring digital communication without consent. Sometimes your communication at this workplace, these people are IT people and they are this misusing, and so this also this we can say offensive is punishable. So what to do? There is a campus support in all each college. ICC should be very active. Internal complaint committee, women development cell and gender cell should be there. Faculty and student counselors should be there. This committee work under POSH Act and UGC regulations, and it's very much important. Anything will happen, you have to be very much careful. And this I request all women forum to we used to do this type of awareness program at our institute, that what they have to do immediately, to whom they have to report. Sometimes they are reporting to the wrong people. So this if in any event it is happening at the college level, then they have to take help from the event organization. And this this type of cases are as per the POS Act. It is, you can do the case also. So this stalking can be also reported. That is the Bharatiya this Nyaya Sanhita, this section 78 is also now defined penalizing this stalking as a criminal offense. They save screenshot as evidence, block the person on social media, report the internal complaint committee immediately. So that is, so you have to speak out, because if you will not speak out, that person will do the second. Because I said that I was in one of the committee member in this one institute over there, that this in the morning that something this inappropriate happened with one lady, that lady worker, and she has not reported. So after a few hours, the same thing happened with the one girl and one student. Then she reported, and the action was taken. So this is very nowadays. It's very common. We can say this expose private parts by male on a public places, and that is again, as we can say, treated as a sexual harassment. And this act in this, it's a criminal offense. We can say this is in Mumbai. This suburb railway. This case was happened. This Ola cab molestation case was happened in Bangalore in 2015. This is eye-opening. This earlier you can see that happened, but now in this Bangalore metro incident, that this in this incident, that girl took, this one lady took the whole video of that this masturbating that boy, and that video she has kept on this media, and then this become evidence, and this action was taken. Same thing happened in this Gujarat in 2026. Few days back, the delivery boy was doing this type of thing, and that was again that this is the aim of this lecture, that now we are aware of this thing. So if we are aware of this matter, we know this thing, we will not go into the shock. The girl that I am talking about this few months back was under shock because of this thing. While you can see that these girls, they have taken this video and they have made it viral, and so this become evidence. And so this will not happen now. The people may not do this. They will be concerned. So this is, we can say this. So what precaution we have to take for the safety? Be aware of the surrounding. avoid isolated or poorly lit areas, travel smart, use trusted transport, share travel plans with family and friends, digital safety, avoid sharing personal photos, videos publicly, use privacy setting, self-defense, learn basic self-defense techniques or carry safety tools, trust instinct, leave situation. You know this, everyone is saying that lady have a always sixth sense. So just if you feel that type of thing, immediately, don't avoid, immediately take, shift to the safe place, report early, inform authorities or campus security or any places, any suspicious behavior is there. Buddy system, try to travel together with friends wherever possible. Reporting and support channels are various, this police complaint and campus anti-ragging and women grievance cell and IIC committee and social media platform and cyber complaint is there. NGO like a Sakhi and Rape Crisis India and counseling assistance are also there. The most important thing is staying safe in relationship. Respect your boundaries. Understand your limits and don't feel pressurized to cross them. Be cautious. Not everyone has a good intention. Keep in your mind. This should be in your mind continuously. Take time before trusting someone fully. Stay aware. Watch for signs of manipulation, pressure, or controlling behavior. Parents as allies, share your experience and feeling with parents or trusted aiders. They can guide, not judge. Okay, so always it should be, you can, means if you feel, you can talk with your mentor at the institute also. uh, so don't get distracted by followers. You know, there's people are just crazy in a day nowadays. This, how many followers? If followers are decreased, frustrated, nobody had done the thumb I have kept, nobody had seen, nobody had replied, nobody had responded. So instead of that, this do not distract yourself by followers. This get inspired by leaders. That is the message that I really wanted to give, because that this followers that will give you only frustration after some time. So when I am saying that see believes, see achieves, rethinking perspective, inspiring action and transforming society, belief build confidence. We should have a strong belief this in us. Confidence inspires action, action leads to achievement, and achievement creates transformation. So, as I have said that, because this, if you are aware of this, all this thing, you will be confident. You will be confident, then definitely action you can take at that time. It's like that whenever heart attack comes, first 10-15 minutes is very crucial. Same way, if this type of thing is happening, at that time, if we are very strong, confident, we can take proper action. So that is important, and action leads to achievement. So the safety, and this creates a transformation also. So belief is the starting point of every success story. There is no limit to what we as women can accomplish. This belief in general, not only for the safety point of view, to achieving in your career, achieving in the society, this achieving this higher heights, we can say in a research, innovation, this is very much important. You should believe yourself. So the power of self-belief is the foundation of success. Confidence breaks social barriers. Courage begins in the mind. Every great achievement starts with the belief. And the education empowers women. Knowledge creates independence. Educated women uplift the families and communities. Learning builds leadership. You know this, there are a lot many reports are there that this, the, because of this education, that lot of changes are there in the society. So lady, if the education will increase, families will change, mindset will change, because if we are educated, we will not, as I have mentioned, that stereotype behavior will be changing. Okay, we will not behave, we will not do any discrimination. So slowly our child and our these children, and they will also not behave in that way. And ultimately that will lead to the transforming the economy, women entrepreneurship, generate employment, increase national productivity, strengthen economic growth, empowering women's strength, strengthens the nation. When women believe, they achieve. When women achieve, society transforms. Believe in her, support her, celebrate her. I have started. Now, what about you? I just give my example. I'm trying whenever I'm going for vegetable buying. If woman lady is standing, this is not the gender discrimination, but I always feel that I have to empower them. So even though she is selling at a little bit higher price, I will always try to buy from uh, her. So never saying no to any work at workplace. I used this, being of this having a NAC accreditation, NB accreditation. I used to work up to 10 o'clock, and we worked up to 1 o'clock at night at the institute. I have never said that I'm lady, I cannot work. And APTI president, 23 states presidents are there. I am the only female. You know that how many this teachers are there? 96,000 teachers are there, and out of that only one lady is the state president. So I have started my journey. You all have to start from today. 33% women members I have kept in APTI Gujarat State. So women recruitment, I have seen that my gold medalist girls, they were not getting job in the industry because they were saying that you this and the men having a less marks, they were getting good job. So many institutes, they are saying that you will get married, and then so stability is not there. But I'm fighting with my management, I'm fighting with my governing board. I'm saying that if your daughter is there, what you will do? So she is not knowing she will marry after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years. So I always trying. So this earlier we have a 99, means we can say that 90 percentage women as a staff members. We are the only this. We are felicited so many time in IPA local branch. This first so many years our IPA local branch was also all EC members were women. So this I always support women during crucial phase. And the most important thing, no gossip for any girl, lady, for character. This is the most important thing that we all have to say no from today. This never do this type of thing, that we don't want to become this narini dushman. We don't want to do this type of thing. So empower one woman. So I think today 60 girls have joined. I'm very much sure that everyone will think in this way, and they will do this. The chain will continue. Empower a family, empower community, and empower nation. So small support can create big transformation. Don't just say it, think it, do it, be it, value it, truly embrace it. So the last slide is, this is me. I like this so much that, so I will read that. I may be the sari kind or the skirt kind, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. I may be the homemaker type or a breadwinner type, but I labor through my day and night. Thus, I may be the yes to all sort or no to all sort, but I end up doing everything that needs to get done. I may be the Calvin Klein shopper or the Nirali shopper, but there are people I value higher than my purchases. I may be the master chef breed or the dial pizza breed, but I believe that good thoughts provide true nourishment. I may be the fair skin make or the witty complexion make, but my ethics are much beyond that skin deep. Don't judge my, don't jacket me. I'm a little girl each time I cry myself to sleep. I'm a daughter each time I move away from my parents. I'm a sister each time I provide the much needed advice. I'm a wife each time I save the last bite of the chocolate. I'm mother each time I clean up the mess that someone else creates. But you will need a woman in me, in every smile and every mile, in every tear and every cheer. Cheers to womanhood. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Excellent lecture. Excellent. Thank you.
It's
Thank
my
you so much.
pleasure. I hope I have given justice to the topic and to this title of the your conference.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am, for such insightful and enriching presentation. Has given us a valuable insights in the role and situations of women in today's world. Your valuable thoughts and experience have truly added a great value of today's session. Uh, Now we'll move towards our question answer round. With your permission, may I convey some questions from our enthusiastic participants, ma'am?
Yeah, one or two questions definitely. Because this is not a scientific session, but of course I will be very happy to discuss with them, and I wanted to know their views also on this type of matter.
Okay, ma'am. First question is from Ashia Paruin. In today's fast changing world, how can the younger generation balance modern opportunities with strong moral values?
Actually, this means she is saying that this is fast moving, this thing. So my students, so many times they are saying that, madam, this we are smart kid. You people are doing hard work, and this we are always thinking this in a fast and whatever the era is there. If you wanted to work in a smart way, first you will do hard work, then and then you will become smart and you can do smart work fast. So this moral and ethics, it's a very, very important thing, that because why you have to inculcate, if once it will become habit, it's not only this ruin your life, but you will lose your job also. Because nowadays, because as a APTI president, and I have this Indian Drug Manufacturing Association MOU, uh, discussing with various industry people, what is their main threat. I used to ask them that what training I have to give to my students. So they were only saying that, madam, focus to only two things. Can you imagine? They are not saying that they should learn HPLC, they should know the dissolution apparatus, they should know FTIR. No. They should know clinical, preclinical research, they should know surgery, animal surgery. No. What they are, majority HR and majority people are saying that two things. One is that is, madam, we want this attitude. The attitude is not proper. Train them for that attitude. Second is that is ethics and moral, because our so many this inspection, US FDA inspections are failing because of that reason, because data discrepancy. The you were doing your mobile, you have not seen the reading, you have not measured the temperature, it was captured in the CCTV camera, and then you have written this thing, and because of that company is facing lot of failures. I'm giving example that I got this from one company. I sent my student over there for this internship for learning. So they called me that, madam, we are sending her back to your institute. We said, what happened? She was not able to, we can say that this, because they have to keep mobile outside and they have to work from 8 to this 5. Every half an hour she used to go for a washroom and she was checking her phone. So they had given this, so this ethics and moral and hard work. I'm not saying that hard work means you can use this chat GPT, you can use AI, but this, when AI and chat GPT, when we are using, if you are not smart and if you are not giving right prompt, definitely you will get the wrong result. I have given these examples to my students that, look, I have given this prompt and this is the MCQ. This MCQ answer is completely wrong. So this is important. So nowadays, skill is, you people are so smart, and skill can be learned within a 15 days in the company. But ethics and moral and attitude, that is the thing that they are expecting from this new generation. So it is very, very important, and I'm really happy and appreciating that students are thinking that ethics and moral is required. Of course, you may feel that your progress is slow and that, but that slow and steady wins the race. Definitely, they will win the race. Yeah, this is
Thank
my opinion. Yeah.
Thank you. Another question from Jayasri Sahu. What are some ways to stay calm when dealing with an aggressive driver, and why it is important to avoid such escalating situations, and what are some specific examples of inappropriate behavior that we should stay alert and avoid ignoring?
Uh, can you break down this whole, because there are 2-3 questions that she has added. I'll just note down that.
Okay,
so
ma'am.
I can address properly. Yeah, please.
Yeah. First question, what are some ways to stay calm when dealing with an aggressive driver and why it is important to avoid?
So how to deal with the aggressive driver? That is what she is saying. She is asking this how to deal with the aggressive driver. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I am suggesting that if that driver, when you are going into Ola and that this okay, so the at that time you can request them, okay, or otherwise you have to stop this. You can get down and you can stop this and you can go for a new booking. You may lose the money, but it's better to instead of that you can request 2 3 times. Okay, but even though that is not happening, then we don't want to train that driver. That is not our day. We want it to be safe. So this is what I used to do this thing. I used to request them, and this, if it is not happening, then I will, because you can cancel once you can talk with this Ola. There are helplines are also there, and you can just complete your journey, and then you can book another this thing.
Okay, ma'am.
Second question, what she was asking?
She was asking about what are some specific examples of inappropriate behavior that we should
Yeah,
stay alert and avoid ignoring.
yeah. So inappropriate behavior now in uh, this exposing their parts, any parts they are exposing, or they are touching this part. They are touching this any part of women without consent. So this all are inappropriate behavior. They are continuously staring you. They are continuously stalking you. So this all are inappropriate behavior. And all this is, we can say, this going under this there are different act is there, and so you can complain. But all this type of thing is happening, then you have to be if you are at the institute level, you have to report immediately to this. If anti-ragging committee is there, IIC, this internal institute complaint committee, ICC is there to, and if it is not still taken care, then you can talk to your head of the institute also. Do not ignore, because if you will not speak, they will have this courage to do the second time. That is what I am giving you this only last month example that happened. This one class 4 person was doing masturbation at this near the institute, and this lady, she has not reported. Second time he has done for this in front of this girl, this. So this is, we can say that this all this is inappropriate behavior. They are continuously staring. They are this so many time in while you are riding two wheelers. It may happen immediately. You have to remember the number, so you can go and this you can file this police case also at the police station. So this is so once if we have to speak out, we have to speak out. So that is important. What is the third question in that?
Third question from Vandana Mishra. In this
Yeah,
AI world, how could we protect ourselves? Because AI capture maximum activities we do in daily life.
yeah. So you know this. I have attended AIML because I am not that expert. I have attended certificate course. I did. One lady, she is from this MCA department head, and she is always keeping her bindi on the camera of this mobile and camera of the laptop for whole time. Whenever it is needed, she is removing that thing. It's a small, but I like that thing. I had also kept, because you know that this mobile and everything is now they are, after 10 years we will realize that okay, they were recording everything. It may come. So she is doing this type of thing. So in try to avoid keeping all your photographs and all this thing. The don't make it in public. Try to avoid. So many people, they have not prepared that this, it's not necessary. You wanted to the go is we can say that send your photographs to your friends, send them. There is no need to this. I used to say this. This is for mainly teachers. That I used to say that this, if you get this, if you are happy, and you will keep it on the, or if you are traveling, and if you keep on the Facebook, or you can say on your Insta or something, do you think how many people are really happy because of your happiness? So instead of that, your friends, your family members, send them directly this thing. Why you have to make it announcement that you are at Goa? Why you have to, when in Goa you wore some dresses as a teacher, that is not acceptable, and you are keeping on the web this. So that should not be done. And your friends, if you are in the photograph and if they are this keeping on the Facebook, you have to say that do not do this thing. Particularly my photograph, you can avoid, you can completely, it's not possible, because in AI and all this thing now, lot of changes are happening, technology changes, and we are hoping that that type of, for the protection also, that many softwares and that will also come into the market in the near future. But till that time we have to be very much careful for this.
Yes, ma'am. If you allow, I will continue more questions, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Another questions from our faculty member, Miss Ritika Pradhan, ma'am. Very informative talk, ma'am. My question is, what initiatives must be taken for the prevention of gender-biased violence?
Gender bias violence.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, I think that violence will be always, if it is workplace, then you have to raise your voice, and you have to. Uh, I'm sure she is not talking about the inequality in this pay and that, but gender violence. There are a lot many things is like at home. If it is there, then you have to talk with your parents. Do not worry about this, the final this thing. So many time we are not speaking because of the peer social pressure. There are so many abhayam and like this type of free toll free numbers are there. They are giving very good counseling also. So first you can talk with that type of people. They can, because I have seen that in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, this Abhayam team, they are every day, I think they are counseling 2, 3 peoples, like because of this, we can say this type of harassment from the this family members, and sometime from parents also. So this, all this thing that they are intervene, and they are doing this. So the first thing that you have to, instead of going and reporting police case, I am always saying that try to resolve amicably. First you have to talk openly that this, you don't like this thing, this is not acceptable, because they maybe since so many years they are stereotypic behavior, so they know that this मेरी सास ने मुझे बहुत परेशान किया, तो now my right is there, I have to do this thing. Okay, so first of all you have to talk amicably, and you have to say this is not right and this is right, wrong. So that you have to take in confidence your spouse. If that is not working, then you can take this type of support systems, Abhayam and that type of, I don't know about your Odisha, but in Gujarat it is like that, and I am reading that so many problems, domestic violence, and that is decreased because of that type of counseling also. Because you may be thinking that is violence, but maybe your relatives and they are thinking that that is customs, that is since so many years it is happening, so it should be like this. So, and after that also, if it is a, we can say this meeting and all this thing, that you have to go for this uh, legal advice and legal this help you have to take. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Uh, One question from my side, ma'am.
Yeah.
Women often encounter different personal and professional challenges during their career journey. According to your opinion, ma'am, how can mentorship and guidance help them stay confident and continue progressing in their careers, ma'am?
Uh, uh, for whose career you are talking about?
In women's career.
And can you again repeat this because it's too long?
Yeah.
Question.
Women often encounter different personal and professional challenges during their career journey. According to your opinion, ma'am, how can mentorship and guidance help them stay confident and continue progressing in their career?
Definitely, this uh, mentorship and because first of all, so many time I have seen that the situation and the problem is because of this misinterpretation, misunderstanding. I'm not talking about the violence in that. Okay, but majority time that this in our professional and personal journey, it happens because of that reason. So, to whom you are taking to from whom you are taking guidance, that is very much important. So your mentors, they will see the whole situation, the macro or bird eye view, this, and because of that there is a possibility that this your problem will be resolved faster. Second thing about the progress in that, I'm always thinking that people are saying that how we cannot balance our family and this professional life and that. I have never faced this type of problem. Maybe I'm privileged also from family point of view, but it is a mental makeup.
Okay.
It's the first thing. But the lack of confidence in us is mental. So we have to be first mentally strong. And this mentor and this guidance will help us to become a mentally strong. And if we are mentally strong, anything will happen. We can first identify it is right or wrong very nicely, because it may happen that whatever you are seeing wrong, it may be not actually wrong. So the first identification become easy, and if it is really wrong, you will be calm and composed and you will take the action. So that is very much important, because like I have given you example that this girl, she was so means calm and composed that even though during that time she it was clicked in her mind that she has to uh, act in this way. So when I am traveling, every time I am always having a paper spray since last 15 years in my purse. So it's very much important for us that, but using that during that time we have to be mentally prepared. So if we are aware of all this situation, we know what to do, and that's why I have given you this example how we, if you are aware that this is happening, so you will be not shocked. If you are not shocked, your mind will work very well. And if you are conditioned, mentored, guided, then you are able to take action properly. At that time you will able to scream, you will be able to shout, you will able to call some person. Okay, you will be able to run, you will be able to shift to the safe place, you will be able to this, we can say this, remember the helpline numbers. So all this thing can be possible. So I'm very much sure, like, and that is my 1 hour humble this try to we can say this, mentor all of you, that be aware of this matter. And if you will, we can say that this, believe in yourself, you can achieve. So if it is safety, if it is leadership, it is economical growth, everything we can achieve if we believe in ourselves. Majority time we are not believing in ourselves. And for that, if we are not that much confident from the beginning, the mentorship and guidance right mentor is very much important. I have seen that so many times. The sometimes friends is also not that good, and they are also taking you in a wrong way. So you have to have a that type, and that's why I'm saying in nowadays majority parents are educated, so be friend with them. And if you are parent, be friend with your children. They are new generation children. You may not like their way of working, but be friend with them, listen them carefully, and don't scold them. This try to keep your point very nicely, then definitely the change will be very fast in our society. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for patiently addressing the questions and sharing your valuable insights with us. Now, it is our privilege to express our sincere gratitude for enlightening and inspiring session. As a token of our appreciation, I would like to request our respected principal, Dr. P.K. Sinhamapatra sir, to kindly proceed with the felicitation of our esteemed speaker. Please, sir.
Madam, this is our small gift as a token of love and
Thank,
to memorize our e-conference. Please accept
thank
this.
you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank you, madam.
for
Thank
giving me
you.
this opportunity. Very happy. Yeah. And very
Thank you.
happy that interactive participants are there. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much.
madam. Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Once again, we extend our heartfelt thanks, ma'am, for sharing valuable knowledge and experience with us. Thank you once again, ma'am. With this, we come to the concluding part of this session of the final day of 3-day International Women's Day e-conference 2026. Now, I would like to invite Mrs. Bipasha, ma'am, Assistant Professor, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Akansha ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to deliver the vote of thanks. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Okay. A very good evening to everyone, respected Principal Sir, Institute of Pharmacy and Technology, Salipur, eminent speakers, distinguished guests of this evening, faculty members, and all the vivacious, ambitious, pragmatic women participants of this e-conference. Wishing you all a very happy International Women's Day. Let us all embrace and celebrate the privilege to be born as a woman. Moving on. As we head towards the concluding part of our formal agenda of this e-conference, I hold a list of people to extend my deepest gratitude as the organizing secretary of this 3-day e-conference organized by Institute of Pharmacy and Technology Salipur in association with APTI Odisha Women's Forum on the occasion of International Women's Day 2026 on the theme Leveraging Mentorship fostering inclusions in technology, science, and leadership. To start with, first and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the convener of this e-conference, Professor Prabir Kumar Sinha Mahapatra, Principal, Institute of Pharmacy and Technology, Salipur, for his unconditional support and guidance throughout the planning and execution of this event. Sir being the catalyst that inspired us to do our best and stood as a pillar of power and strength. Sir, your mentorship has been the backbone of this successful conference. Followed by the co-convener of this e-conference, an extremely talented and potential women academician, Professor Subhashri Sahu, Professor Kanak Manjari Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Rourkela, and convener of APTI Odisha State Women's Forum, for opening the conference with such visionary insights. Your thought provoking address laid a strong foundation and set the tone for the e conference. A sincere thank you from all of us, ma'am. We are truly
Thank you.
grateful
Thank
to
you.
our pleasure, ma'am. We are truly grateful to the esteemed leadership of APTI, Center and State for their generous cooperation and Odisha State Women's Forum for their harmonious association with us. I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Sanchita Bandhopadhyay, Principal, Paramedical College Durgapur, for her insightful presentation in the first scientific session on the topic Antibiotic Resistance Profile of Bacteria. Your talk offered a fresh, timely, and much needed perspective on the intricate intersection of environmental hotspots and multi drug resistance in pharmaceutical research. Moving on, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Niyati S. Acharya, Assistant Professor and Head of Department of Pharmacognosy, Institute of Pharmacy, Nirma University, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, for her outstanding and extremely engaging session on women, traditional wisdom, and nature, advancing science through natural product based translational research. Your presentation clearly emphasized the critical role of a woman scientist in drug discovery and methodological translation of natural drugs in modern drug discovery. I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to Dr. Krishna Manna, Associate Research Scientist, Process Research and Development, Sai Life Sciences, Hyderabad, for her timely and articulate presentation on women in pharmaceutical industry, from fundamental chemistry to pharmaceutical innovation, and meticulously sharing of her knowledge on drug discovery and development. Your industry-oriented approach skillfully bridged theoretical understanding with real-world pharmaceutical challenges. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our speaker today, Professor Tejal R. Gandhi, Principal, Anand College of Pharmacy, Anand, Gujarat, for her extremely impressive talk on She Believes, She Achieves, Rethinking Perspectives, Inspiring Action, and Transforming Society, truly emphasizing on the actual challenges of a woman in every sphere of society and actions needed. Ma'am emphasized on the role of a woman in nation building. Ma'am, your talk sincerely justified our theme. Thank you so much. A heartfelt thanks to our session moderators for skillfully managing the flow of the discussions, ensuring each session remained engaging and on schedule. I would like to acknowledge the efforts of our technical team headed by Dr. Meenaketan Sahu, Associate Professor, HOD of Pharmaceutical Analysis, Institute of Pharmacy and Technology, Salipur, whose behind the scenes dedication ensured a seamless and successful virtual experience for everyone. Your hard work, dedicated guidance is deeply appreciated, sir. I would like to acknowledge all the faculties and staffs of Institute of Pharmacy and Technology Salipur for their support and guidance throughout the e-conference, without which this would not have been possible. To all our guests, participants, and delegates who joined us from across the country, your enthusiasm, thoughtful questions, intellectual engagement added tremendous depth and energy to every session. Truly, your presence was the soul of this event. Last but not the least, of course, I would be failing my duty if I did not mention our organizing team. Your dedication, meticulous planning, and seamless execution ensured a smooth, productive, and impactful virtual experience for everyone involved. This type of event cannot happen overnight. The wheel starts moving days ago. It requires planning and bird's eye for details. I have been fortunate to be supported by extremely talented women in my team who have been working tirelessly for the past few days and, more importantly, collectively for the execution of this conference. I saw this dream 5 years ago and it became real due to all of you. Ever grateful for all these. Ms. Samli Satpathy, Assistant Professor, IPT Salipur, Ms. Ritika Pradhan, Assistant Professor, IPT Salipur, Ms. Akansha Priyadarshini Jaina, Assistant Professor, IPT Salipur, Ms. Oishani Chatterjee, Assistant Professor, IPT Salipur, Ms. Ankita Anjali Sethi, Assistant Professor, IPT Salipur, Ms. K. Hiramani, Assistant Professor, IPT Salipur, and Ms. Lakshmi Priya Naik, Assistant Professor, IPT Salipur. All of your passion, hard work, and dedication efforts which have made this possible. Without the support of you all, this would have been yet a distant dream. We are proud that yes, we have done it. And as said by Tejal ma'am, she believes she achieves. As we draw curtains to this e-conference, I'm confident that the rich discussion and the connections initiated throughout these 3 days in this virtual platform will continue to evolve and inspire further collaborations and innovations. We will conclude this conference. As we conclude this conference, let us carry forward ideas, collaborations, mentorships, and inspirations generated throughout this 3 days journey. May the connections made and the knowledge shared continue to grow and influence the future of pharmaceutical research and healthcare globally. Thank you once again for being the part of this journey. We wish you continued success in all your academic research and professional endeavor. A big thank you once again to everyone involved for making this event a big success. Stay safe, stay inspired, and we look forward to welcoming you again in our future endeavors. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
With due permission of Sir and Ma'am, we end this 3 day e-seminar here itself.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So thank you, everyone. A very good night.